Yeah, you know, it's crazy how Woody just finished saying that Mr. Young rat gay fuck thug said that he just became a part of the Woody Charleston White family. It's funny to me, but Woody did say, hey, I am a snitch. I know what I did. I take accountability for what I did, you know what I'm saying? But I left it in the courtroom. I left it there in trial. I didn't came in the internet and started talking and bragging and doing all this bullshit that you doing. And Woody said that he is angry because he decided to take the snitching, to take the pressure and the distraction and all the shit that, you know what I'm saying, was going on, to put it on himself so Young Thug won't be going through it. But Woody also said this is the one that hits. This is the one that gives the punch to knock a bitch out. He said that he knew that young faggot Thug was snitching the whole time. He knew that he snitched. He knew that he gave the interrogation for 2 hours. So basically, a rat knows another rat. And he says he got a lot of love for Thug, faggot, take it in the boongie Thug. You can't make this shit up, dog. But he says that he is upset because he did all that shit to come out and to disrespect him and disrespect Pee Wee and disrespect others, Roscoe, you know, basically just saying that he ain't no rat, that basically the world looked at him as validation, you know, like he was the victim, that he was the one that got pressed on and got fucked and got this and got ratted on. So Woody said that he is pissed the fuck off. That's what Woody said. He is pissed the fuck off that he took the whole blame for himself for Young Thug to be distracted and be acquitted and be not subjective, or the fingers being pointed at of Young Thug not snitching, but he knew that Young Thug was already snitching before everybody found out, or it was exposed, or all these phone calls were leaked and the interrogation audio was leaked, that he already knew that Young Thug was already snitching. You cannot make this shit up. Oh my goodness, dog, boy. Hey, I don't smoke weed no more. But if I had a blunt, boy, I would have to smoke one, bro. This shit is getting out of hand, dog. But what do you expect? You understand what I'm saying? But I think Woody did this because he feels now that he'll be looked at with validation, that he'll be looked at as the intelligent one, as the one that sacrificed himself and sacrificed everything to make sure that he had his boys back. So he won't be looked at as a snitch and he won't be looked at as a rat. So he took it upon himself to snitch and lie and snitch again and lie and snitch again and lie and snitch again, because he didn't want the world to see Young Thug as a snitch and as a rat. Woody, what the fuck do you think, homie? Come on, Woody, bruh. Stop playing bullshit. Stop playing that fucking scenario and narrative, bruh. If you knew this man was a snitch and you knew that he already disrespected you and tried you when you sacrificed, that don't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. But if it is true, man, you did one on yourself, bro. You just, what DJ Khaled said, man, you just played yourself. And I don't believe it. I believe you did that because you couldn't face the hot stove in the kitchen. It was too hot for you, and you decided, fuck that. I ain't finna go ahead and take all this time while Young Thug gets out fucking free. But you knew that Young Thug was already snitching. You knew Young Thug was looking at 120 years. You know that, right? Of course you know. You was the one on the stand pointing the finger, saying that Young Thug was the one that blah, 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 blah. So if you took the blame and still point the finger at Young Thug. You gotta be the most hypocrite motherfucker, like Whack 100, that I've ever seen in my life. That don't make no sense. But what can we say? You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't show no credibility. It doesn't show no type of manship when you yourself are saying that you took the blame and still pointed the finger at Young Gay Thug, so he won't be looked at as a rat. But you already knew that he was a rat way before he even took the stand to go to trial. Does that make sense, y'all? Somebody tell me, does that make sense at all? No. Look, man, I've been caught up with the law. And one thing I would never do is get on a stand and point fingers. And two, if I know one of my co-defendants is a fucking snitch, I'm not finna go ahead and take the fucking blame, knowing that one of my co-defendants is a fucking snitch. I'm finna go ahead and take care of my business and see what I can do for myself, you know what I'm saying? Because it's every man on his own. But I'm not finna point the finger and snitch on somebody else when I already knew the consequences and the situations and repercussions that I was gonna go through if I got caught up. I would have dealt with it like a man, bruh. You know how many motherfucking gangsters and G's and men are doing 45, 50, 60 life sentences, 3 consecutive life sentences, and never pointed the finger because they took responsibility and accountability and did not point the finger at nobody and did not even snitch on nobody, or did it because they felt that it was the right thing to do. If you understand you live that type of lifestyle that so much these motherfuckers think that they live, which they don't, to go ahead and point the finger at somebody else, you gotta be the most selfish, most conniving, most stupidest motherfucker and the fakest motherfucker there is in this world. Come on, man, stop the cap, stop the bullshit. But that's what he said, y'all. That's what he said. That he is upset that he took the blame to take the distraction away from Young Faggot Thug, so he won't be looked at as the one that did all the ratting and snitching, knowingly before all this took place that he was already snitching. That don't make no sense, dog. I don't believe it. It doesn't make no sense. That's fucking hypocritical. It's a fucking lie, and it just doesn't make sense at all. I'm sorry. It just doesn't, dog. But I want to know what y'all think. Y'all comment down below and let me know what's going on. Because Woody is on some dumb shit. I do not fucking believe it one bit. How you gonna go ahead and take the fucking rat scenario and be looked at as a snitch, which you called yourself a snitch, you know what I'm saying? You took accountability. And I'm not even gonna say that's respect. No, you a snitch, you a rat, dog. To say that you saved another snitch and distracted the whole scenario so he won't be looked at as one. Bro, y'all leave y'all comments down below. Oh, man, I've heard it all, bro. I don't know. These snitches are doing so much to get validation now. Wow, bro. It doesn't make no sense. But this is the fucking stupid-ass, conniving-ass, fake-ass world that we live in today. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. This shit is ridiculous. I'm out of here, man. Peace.